Hi everybody, welcome back. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. Microphone's working, so we're doing good. And we are working on flesh tones, flesh tone on this preemie. And we've already done the other one, but we're going to work on the preemie now. And I still have some flesh color left. This is the color I'm using, and I make mine not so watery. I mean, yeah, it's all watery, but it's kind of thicker so you can see the color, because if I do it like this one, it's, see the difference? This is my cleaning water. You're going to have to do a ton of layers, and I'm not about that. So we are going to do this little ones. I was debating about this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it anyway. And you'll be able to see things a little bit different because he's already got kind of dark skin. So you can see how you can see better on this one than you could on this one, because this one's a little bit darker complected, and you just want to get everywhere. And I do around the neck, about halfway for this, and then whatever's seeping, you just kind of move it along, and we'll do the front of the head in a minute. But in the meantime, we will do this one. Now this one already has the primer on it, and I was debating on doing a flesh layer on this because it's really not gonna do a whole lot, you know. But this is what I mean by pooling. You see the water? It's pooling. It's the color, but as soon as you pounce it, you're not really taking the color off per se, but you're taking up the water that's in the color, you know. You're taking it up. And like I said, this one doesn't really need the flesh layer because this one is already darker complected. So I really don't see the need to do a flesh layer, but I'll do one anyway. And you can see a little bit of a difference, not much, which is what I expected because he's dark, you know. And this is going to be a boy. I don't have a boy preemie anymore because the one I had, one of them sold and the other one is still for sale over on my eBay page. So if you like my painting, you like the babies, then you can go over and buy one over there if you would like. Now, because of his ears are a little close to his head, I'm going to pounce that out, get that color in there, pounce it out so that we don't have an issue. And we shouldn't have an issue. Okay, so now we just got the front of the face to do, and you just cover it really good, you know, the neck, these creases, and the creases on the head, and yeah, and you're just gonna pounce it out. I think of all parts, the easiest one that you don't have to really think about is this one, because as long as you got the color that you want for flesh, you know, it you just put it on and take it off, you know, put it on, take it off. And this one seeped a little bit. Just make sure you get it all. And yeah, so this is going to be kind of a quicker video because I'm going to show you the head, and then I'm going to pause and do the limbs, and you do them just like the head here. Make sure you get in the creases, which I'm not going to be able to get all of it. So we are going to have to use the brush and get it all out of there, out of these creases, because he's got some deep creases. And whatever comes out, you can pounce off, you know. And after a while, you want to clean your brush off and your sponge. Make sure that you don't have any. Now his nose and beside his nose has a bunch of stuff in it, so we want to make sure that we get that out. There. Make sure you don't have any hairs, dust lying around. Get rid of it. Now, I didn't show you how to mix it because I already had it, so I will discuss it with you. Now that he's in the light, I can see him better. What is that? Okay. We want, I'm seeing lines all over the place when I put him down under the light. So we don't want lines. That's better. Okay, so I'm using, it's equivalent to Heat Set Flush 08. This is the one I'm using. There's the number, what it's called. You don't have to use Ceram Coat. You don't have to use Folk Art. Whatever paint you want to use, you just want to pick a flush color. I have a bunch of flush tones up above over here, but this is the one I tend to go to. So you're going to put one brush, I use a number 10, this brush, and you're going to dip it in here, and you're going to get it on the whole brush. They consider half a brush one side, a whole brush is both sides. So I did both sides, and you put, scratch. Yes, you're going to do that, but first you're going to put your water in. Half a tablespoon of distilled water. You're going to put it in there. Then you're going to put your paint that's on your brush in there. Then you're going to take your emulsion and you're just going to put a drop. You don't need very much of this stuff. You're just going to put a little drop in there and you're going to mix it all together, and then you're going to put it on the doll. So that's pretty much what you do. So I'm going to pause the video because I don't want this video to be an hour long, and I want to consume my my mic, and I'm going to do the limbs, and you do the exact same thing. I start out with the hands, work my way up, or you can start at the base and go down. It doesn't matter which way you do. Just make sure if you've got crevices, fingers that are open like this, even closed like this, you got to make sure you get the water out. Okay? And then as soon as I do all this, I will be back. Okay, so the limbs are done, but I want to show you the importance of making sure you get all of this off. So you are going to see that little dot right there? Oh, let me point it. Right. Sorry for the interruption, but my microphone died on me, and I'm trying to wash off the little speck that's there and my technical difficulties. So just watch what I'm doing in the video, and if you have any questions, you can comment down below and message me either via email or whatever. But I'm doing the same thing I did with the head. I'm just pouncing on the flesh layer and making sure that it's all done. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.